Hello, everybody. It's Chris Kern. Welcome back to So You Want to Start a Wine Brand, or as my accountant calls it, you're better off setting it on fire because you're going to lose less of it that way. Today, we're going to take a look at the one constant every wine brand around the world has to deal with: paperwork. That's right. It takes a whole lot of paperwork to make very good wine. Hell, it takes a whole lot of paperwork to make really terrible wine, too. Let's examine further. First, you're going to need to create your company, most likely an LLC or limited liability company, which needs an operating agreement to lay out the ownership rules and structures. You'll need to file articles of organization with the state, as well as a statement of information. That statement you'll need to file every 2 years, so mark your calendar now. Next, you'll need a tax ID number from the IRS so you can pay your federal taxes, and you'll need a reseller's permit from the state so you can pay your sales taxes. You'll need a contract with a grape grower from whom you're buying grapes, and either a custom crush contract with the facility that's making your wine, or, if you are making it yourself, an alternating proprietorship or AP agreement, one of which you'll need for your ABC license. Speaking of the Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control, here's everything you'll need for your license application so you can legally sell and make wine under an O2 winery license. The application questionnaire, which needs to be notarized, a separate questionnaire about who's in your LLC and owns what percentage, individual personal and financial affidavits for everyone who owns more than 10% of your LLC. Oh, and they have to be notarized too. A diagram of the physical location where you're going to make wine, a diagram of the roads and buildings surrounding where you're going to be making wine, a zoning affidavit from your city officials that you are properly zoned to make wine where you're going to make wine, affidavits showing any residences within 100 feet, and consideration points, schools, churches, hospitals, playgrounds, within 600 feet of your location. If any are within that radius, you'll need to send them a letter letting them know you're moving in, which they can protest. A certificate verifying you're not a tied house owning other ABC licenses or alcohol businesses, and more notary signatures from every owner in the LLC. Plus, you'll need copies of your driver's license or passport, your articles of organization, your operating agreement, the custom crusher AP agreement, and bank statements showing you've got the funds to pay for all this. Speaking of banking, you'll need an account, which means you'll need to fill out their application and submit your operating agreement and articles of organization. And you'll need insurance: general liability, professional liability, directors and officers, probably some cyber liability if you're going to sell online, workers' comp. Speaking of employees, if you have any, an employment agreement, W-4s if they're full-time, plus a processor's license from the CDFA, a bond for the TTB, COLAs for your labels, a USPTO application for trademarking, and if you're going to have a tasting room, a lease agreement, and an entirely separate ABC application for that location. It can be frustrating, disheartening, overwhelming. Or you can just do what I did.
Hi, Chris. What can I help you with?
Find someone to do it all for you. Hey, if you missed any of the videos or want to know more about this journey, please check out our website right here. We'll see you next time. Stay bubbly. Next time, wait, how are we going to pay for all of this?